Alright, so guys, I'm back. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I just wish this cutscene would end. It's that part of the game where they're gonna go dump like 10 million lines of text on us. And unfortunately my internet just says it's gonna give out right then. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this after streaming it, but yeah, I can't wait to just finish this and not have to deal with this again.
I doubt such a day would ever dawn. Territories may change, but people's hearts will always be stubborn things. Even if we started our own church like the Empire has, there's no guarantee our citizens would accept it in any timely manner, or at all. Let me ask you, Claude. How long do you plan to maintain this partnership with the kingdom?
I hope we can keep this beautiful thing going for many years, long beyond the trouncing we're about to hand the Empire.
That glint in your eye says otherwise. But I'm glad to accept you as an ally, for the time being at least.
Come on, you can't seriously be doubting me already. Learn to trust a little, Dimitri. And speaking of trust, I trust you'll be throwing a big feast tonight to celebrate the occasion. I can't wait to taste that old-fashioned Fargus hospitality.
Hard to believe it's already been 6 months since the siege back at Arianmore.
Quite. It's no surprise we've been at a standstill, though. Both the Empire and Kingdom suffered heavy loss, but lucky for us, it seems the ice is finally thawing. Let's hope you've kept your wits as sharp as your blade all this time.
Ah, there you are.
Oh,
Hey, what are they doing here?
they're all joining us or something?
Were you not made aware? Our fine leaders have seen fit to integrate our armies, as we'll be fighting on the same side from here forward.
Wait, so I get all of the golden deer? I'm assuming not Claude. But, I mean, hey, if we do that, it'd be really sick.
Claude was quite insistent on our joining you on the western front.
I just wish it wasn't so cold here. I can feel my muscles tightening up already.
Yes. I had hoped the cold would at least bring a picturesque snowscape with it, but alas. I'm sorry to say we receive little snowfall in this part of the kingdom. I imagine our winters aren't all too dissimilar from those you experience in Leicester.
So, what would you like us to do?
Well, I guess there are two options. Either you all can stay on the front lines with us, or join the rear guard and help in a more indirect way.
Either is more than acceptable for us, though I should say our preference would be to fight by your side. If we fail to distinguish ourselves here, there will be no end to Claude's sarcastic wit upon our return.
Okay, so it's more like Claude just dispatched all of his guys over to join us. I don't know about Hilda. I'm kind of curious. Will Hilda join us or not? I don't know. I'm actually kind of curious. This decision will allow you to recruit specific units. That's a good question. Because the ones that are currently with us, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, if it's, is this talking about the current ones that I see on screen? I don't really want any of them, honestly. I don't really like Lorenz. I don't care about Raphael. Ignace is like the only one that I kind of like. Well, okay, I like it. I like Marianne. But, like, what is this effect? Does this mean, like, I don't know. Is there, like, a downside to turning, like, I don't know. Like, do you get certain units on one path and get others the other path? I have no idea. I'm gonna say recruit them.
Let's take them at the front with us. That's where we're gonna need the most help.
Agreed. We can discuss further with the others later, but it's safe to assume that is the direction we'll head.
Very well. Allow us to show you what Alliance soldiers are capable of.
Nice of Claude to be sending us backup.
Indeed. It's hard to know what their motivations may be, but we need all the help we can muster.
Your tone's telling a different story, though. What's up?
It's merely that we all have our own reasons for taking part in this fight. Everyone. Claude, Rhea, even us.
Though I might check off stream what happens if you choose the other. Like, just out of curiosity.
Each side is watching the other like famished hawks for the slightest hint of foul play.
What? You mean there's more to this thing than just stopping the Empire?
Yes. For my part, I would like to uncover the true nature of this enemy hidden in the shadows of Fodlan. The Church likely wants little beyond the reclamation of Garreg Mach. As for Claude, who can say?
Yeah, I'm curious to see what
Rodrigue
Claude's
should be
motivation is.
joining us here in the coming month, after he's finished tying up loose ends in the West. But even as our numbers burgeon, we can't afford to lower our guard. The situation demands constant vigilance.
Alright then. We're still in Western Fodlan. It's kind of weird, but alright. I don't know what we're doing here. I have no idea what's the point of this. So he's 22. Okay. So we got Lorenz. We got Raphael. I don't really care much for him. We got Ignatz. And we got Marianne. Part ways with Rodrigue. Asura. Okay. Great Lord. I do want to actually check out... Yeah, I mean, those 4 Alliance units I don't really care much for, but... Yeah, I wish I knew what that affected, because honestly, those are probably the 4 Alliance units I don't care too much about. Like, if that means, like, no Hilda, no Lysithea, no, you know, Leone, like, those are the better units of, Golden Deer, so... You know, I would rather... Oh, hey, it actually plays a different song. That's kind of cool. I want to see what Dimitri promotes into.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.